Good morning, students. Today we'll start with the applications of chemical effect. One of the use of chemical effect of an electric current is electroplating. We have already studied that we have already studied about electrolyte and the process of electrolysis. What is electrolyte? Electrolyte is the liquid or the solution that breaks up during the process of electrolysis. Here an activity is given. What you have to do, we have to take water and some copper sulfate crystals, iron rod and copper rod. We have to take some water in a glass jar and add crystals of copper sulfate and dissolve them in water. We have to take an iron rod or an iron nail and also a copper rod or a copper plate. And then you have to set up the experiment as shown in the figure. And then you have to start passing the current. After some time, we will see that the portion of the iron rod which was dipped in copper sulfate solution gets coated with a layer of copper. Now what has happened is that when we pass electric current through this copper sulfate solution, it got decomposed into copper and sulfate solution. The positively charged copper ions, they move towards the nail which is connected to the negative terminal. See the negative terminal, it's connected here. The negative terminal has been connected to the iron nail. So thus the copper gets deposited on the iron nail, and on the other hand the negative sulfate ions move towards the copper rod. So this is the copper sulfate solution which is conducting the electric current is called the electrolyte, and the iron nail which is connected to the negative terminal. Okay, this iron nail which was connected to the negative terminal of the battery, that is called as the cathode. And the copper rod which was connected to the positive terminal is called as the anode. And the process of coating of rod or iron with a layer of copper is called electroplating. That means a layer of copper is coated on that using electric current. So that is why it is called as electroplating. Electroplating is used to make chromium coating, silver coating or gold coating on the ornaments, utensils and many other articles. And why it is done? It is done so that it becomes more attractive in appearance. So this gives more attractive appearance to the articles, and it also protects the metals of which these articles are made. If they are made of iron, it will prevent the corrosion. So you can see nowadays flower vases, different items made of iron, they are all electroplated by the process of electrolysis. So this method of coating one metal over the other metal with the help of electricity is called as electroplating. And electroplating is used on a large scale in industries. For example, steel is electroplated with tin to make containers for storing the food. Tin is a metal which do not react as fast as iron. In the same way, silver cutlery is usually made of brass, which is less expensive and stronger. And brass is electroplated with silver. So most of the items like the kitchen gas burners, the parts of car like bumpers, then the door handles, the handlebars of bicycles, the taps that we use in bathrooms, the towel rails, they all are coated with thin silvery layer of chromium. And why is it so? Because chromium does not get corroded, and it can be polished also, and we can make it bright. It does not easily get scratched. So then we use ornaments which are made of less expensive metals, and they are electroplated with silver or gold by the jewelers, so that it becomes more attractive. So these are the various uses of electroplating. With this we complete with the chapter, children. Please read the chapter thoroughly, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. Thank you.